I remember like just thinking I'm living in a prayer, like I'm living in a past prayer that I used to pray.
Outreach changed me so much.
I feel like the thing that's been revealed so much more deeply than before was how directly he supports us.
I always grew up knowing this, but I actually experienced it more here than I did back home. And so that was something that really like shook the foundations of the way I thought.
That's fine. Yes, I know. Okay.
My name is Minu.
My name is Mariah.
My name is Charity McIntosh.
Hello, my name is Sam.
You go first.
My name is Veronica.
And my name is Maria.
My name is Lexi, and I went to Thailand.
I was part of the Thailand team.
And we're on Team Talent.
This is probably going to be a common refrain, but welcoming nature of the people who we were able to visit, the people who let us stay with them, really left an impact on me.
I would say the people impacted me the most in Thailand because they're so servant-hearted and they're so humble. We would go house to house. They didn't have a lot, but they still gave everything they could.
I'll share about the refugees.
Okay. We were working a lot with kids and people from Myanmar.
Coming to Thailand, I didn't expect to minister to people from Myanmar, like refugees, and that was really something that touched my heart in a really deep way.
Because we were doing house-to-house ministry a lot, so we had to like say testimony in every house, and I was like, what should I say? Like, I don't have that many testimonies to like share, and I don't know, like I know God works and he like Holy Spirit moves, but like I was like, what should I do?
And we just felt like really the Holy Spirit moving, and that it wasn't us, and that was He that was speaking through us.
It was so weird. I've never experienced, like I know, yeah, I've experienced something like that, but not like 8 houses, and in every house we just like people were crying from our testimonies, like people were like receiving Jesus and everything, and it was not from us. It was not us at all, because like we entered the house and it was like this, like, oh, I have a testimony, I know what I should share, and people like were crying, and I was like, what is happening? Like, what did I say? I don't even know, but it was amazing. Yeah,
that was rough. I was sick like for the first 4 weeks of outreach. When we left America, I was sick, and then she was sick also, and then we kind of got better, and then our leader Josue, he got sick, and I got sick again, and one of our other teammates got sick, so we were sick for probably 3 weeks, and then he went to the hospital. So it was so different, I think, than what we expected it to look like, and I think that's where a lot of like the warfare kind of creeped in, where it was just like dealing with the emotions of like, I came here so on fire, like I'm ready to serve the Lord, like I want you to use me, and I'm like stuck on a couch in Thailand, like not able to do the ministry that you called me here to do. And so it was like, I think a lot of working through those things emotionally, but I think also I think a lot of us really learned about like truly relying on the Lord and the truth of like the joy of the Lord.
In my head, I've understood like God's always watching out for you. He's always looking and helping you. In my heart or in my mind, it started to be like, and I was thinking, yeah, he's always watching, and he cares about us, and he wants the best for us. And sometimes, every now and then, he'll intervene. But I feel like the DTS and the outreach phase showed how often he's intervening on our behalf, how often he's giving us things that we don't think about.
One thing I've really like learned about myself that is different is like I'm more confident in the love of the Father for me, and that the empathy that the Lord has gifted me throughout my life isn't a weakness, it's a strength.
I feel like during outreach, the Lord really highlighted His faithfulness to me. He really spoke that to me while I was in Thailand, because I remember praying to God, and I'm like, God, I just want like I want people I can be in the Word with. I want community. I want like a friend group that understands your Word. We were all just sitting around having a Bible study, and I remember thinking like, wow, you're so faithful. Like you even listened to prayers months ago, and now I'm living in it.
I learned that it doesn't matter what you're doing. God sees your heart. I knew about that, but I struggled with that a lot. Like I felt like I had to do different things, or like I felt like other people always can do better things than I can. But I really learned like whatever you do, like do it in love, and also yeah, like God sees my heart. He doesn't care if it looks big, if everybody can see it, but I can just be obedient what He wants me to do, and He sees the smallest thing even when everybody else can't see it.
I didn't expect it to impact me so much. Like I feel like every time I was able to like share like what the Lord has done for me, and like how He saved me, how He's changed me, like to testify of His goodness day after day after day, after like being sick for so long and like just sitting and not dwelling on these things, like it was so impactful. I feel like, and I even had the chance to share testimonies that I've never shared before, and I feel like I just experienced like every time new levels of freedom, and like yeah, it was like the Lord was washing me clean every time. Like it was just beautiful. I didn't expect that at all.
Experiencing the presence of the Lord there, and like coming and bringing His presence in those areas, it was so good. It's like we were experiencing His presence like on the battlefield, like in the midst of spiritual warfare, and just how powerful He is. Yeah, and it was just amazing to be in His presence.